We got the fighters for our third match of today about to come in. We got Jack Tunney. This is a 205-pound match. Jack is out of Meraki, BJJ, Los Angeles-based team.
Jamell's got 14 wins on Smooth Comp. I don't know if that's hard. Smooth Comp has some of the records, but not all of them. But
it's hard to look up jiu-jitsu players' records because we fight in so many different organizations that it's hard, even if on BJJ Heroes, like, it's hard to find everything. So when you do look up something and you can find a lot of wins, you're like, all right, I know a little bit about this guy or girl because there's something racked up at least here.
I do have to say I am really liking Jamell Johnson's outfit right now. That is some flair right there. He gets some style points from me.
That's something, all right.
I think he gets best drip so far.
Maybe most unique drip.
Yeah.
I'm taking the sushi, though. It's very much a statement. Wow, that was a interesting. Looked like he was in on a single, but then also Jamell kind of wanted to sit, so it kind of happened simultaneously.
He obliged him. He's like, okay, we'll go there.
Jack really in over the head right away.
And that's
it's hard because he has a tight bite, but not in the right place, right? It was too high on the arm, and so when you lose the elbow line like that, it gets very hard to hold on to the head, especially with someone as squirrely as Jamell.
And Jamell jumps.
Almost looked like he was going to go for one of those we call him a kid sweep or an ankle sweep there for a second, but kind of knocked him down. It looked like he might have gone into X, but looking very comfortable floating through these positions with the legs. Could potentially be looking for a false reap here.
Kind of looks like he's trying to set it up. I don't know, he's going to go with the stomp.
You'll see, though, how he brings that left foot underneath the foot and goes shin on shin. That really saves him from having to accept a lot of Jack's pressure.
Yes.
A little bit of a look at the back there.
Oh. So frustrating to almost get the back, and then your opponent just does a nice little spin, and they're like, I'm out.
One of the things we're seeing here so far is Jamell has been really relentless with the attacks, but he's not super tight on his finishes. So Jack does a great job at, just timing things well and making sure that he's out of danger.
Right. He's finding the escape right near the transition. And we got bubbles.
A lot of bubbles.
Wow, a little bit of a look at a foot sweep there, but then went in and shot instead. Comes up on top, but Jamell's head now looks like he's in trouble.
It's hard to see underneath that, but it does look like Tunney's got a deep grip. It dissipated. One
thing Jamell did a very good job of is he didn't let Jack's left foot in on a butterfly, so he wasn't able to elevate him and flip him over while he had the front headlock. So he did a good job shin blocking that way.
Jamell slips that left shin right back under again, but Tunney slid over it.
Wow, armbar here. This is pretty tight. Wow, Jamell trying to rotate out, and he loses the arm.
He got out. Nice display of patience by Jamell.
His style is so flowy. He's just going into different positions and getting right back out of them real.
This is Jack's best position so far, right? He had a pretty secure knee on belly, and now he's looking to kind of go further towards the head because when he keeps his knees towards the hips, Jamell has been putting him back inside the guard. So he brings his knee higher now, might be looking to try to get a look at that top side arm, but as I say that, Johnson's able to bring his legs back inside.
You got to find a way to slow someone like Jamell down, not let him transition as much where they constantly force you to react.
Big knee cut position here. Again, Jack for a second there was looking for an underhook with his right arm, but Jamell able to keep his arm intact, so now he's top spinning to the other side.
Knee on belly.
Let's see if he takes this neck attempt or top spins back to the other side. Jack's back on the other side.
3 minutes and 30 seconds. Halfway point.
Halfway through the match, I think, again, the biggest submission we've seen so far is that armbar from Jack was pretty deep. Oh, and up and into a single leg. Back clinch. Oh, hops on the back, gets a rear naked choke. This is already pretty deep. Let's see if he rotates towards the ground. If he rotates towards the floor, he could tighten this up. Jamell trying to hold out, but it's looking like it's pretty tight. Oh, gets the tap. Man, that oftentimes is the key with these guys that have maybe some size and some strength on you. If you can get to their back, you can slow them down and stop them from putting you back in the guard or taking you down.
Nice work by Jack Tunney. Had just enough control.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these two competitors one more round of applause. He is your winner at the 4-minute mark, and he wins by tap-out victory due to a rear naked choke, Jack Tunney.
He's got some fans in the crowd today up
And
there
let's
on
hear
top
it
of
one
the
more
Hard Rock.
time for Jamell Johnson.
All right, these are our first 3 matches here at Subversiv. We are going to take a quick commercial break, and we are going to be right back.